Going now to Qatar, the country has taken measures to support the private sector. It goes to an extent never seen before in the country's capital system. Let's verify that from our EBC correspondent, Abby Basa. Abigail, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good po, Miss Alma.
Hi.
Good evening to everyone.
Yes, Abby. So what has the government, what measures have the government taken to protect the private sector?
Yes, Miss Alma. So I just would like to inform everybody where is Qatar. So I've been asked a lot where the country is.
Yes, please
So
do.
it's part of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries. It's a regional intergovernmental political and economic union consisting of all Arab states in the Persian Gulf. So that's including Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates. So we are just located the peninsula. It's a peninsula of Saudi Arabia. We have about 3 million in population, where 11% are Qatari nationals, and 94 different nationalities, where Filipinos are about 250,000, according to the World Population Review.
Okay.
As of today, regarding the measures taken by the government, the country's economic response to the pandemic has taken the form of a stimulus plan amounting to Qatar 75 billion Qatar rials. In US dollars, that's 20 billion, about 20 billion, 600 million, in addition to injecting a 10 billion.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Abby, you're talking about the stimulus plan of the government now? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So that's a part of a series of directives by His Highness the Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani to support and sustain the country during the COVID-19 pandemic. And it will help take over the payrolls of some really struggling companies so that workers don't get laid off. And under this stimulus package, the priority sectors are aviation, hospitality, food and transportation, among others. So, and the big business owners, they have welcomed the decision to temporarily suspend the payment of rents. And the board of directors of the Qatar Businessmen Association, led by His Excellency Sheikh Faisal bin Qasim Al Thani, commended His Highness the Emir's directives, saying that the announcement would give Qatar's business environment and private sectors a huge support and reduce the size of the economic impact wrought by the pandemic. In the statement, the board said the move to provide financial and economic incentives will support the financing needs of the private sector and help it continue its work efficiently and maximize its role in sustainable development projects, reducing the pressure and financial burden on SMEs, or small and medium enterprises.
Okay, so what measures have Qatar taken to limit the spread of the coronavirus there? Can you give us an update on the situation over there?
So since February, when the news broke out about the virus that has been escalating in China, the Qatar government actually it spread into Iran. So we received news that it's also escalating in Iran. So the measures were to fly off or rescue their nationals that were in Iran.
Okay.
So that was February 26. They flew to Qatar on February 27th, and the first case reported in Qatar is one Qatari gentleman from Iran. That was February 29. And then, if you remember, there was news that that went out around March 11, where the cases jumped to 238. So from then, March 19, there were 460. March 21, there were 481. And as of today, it's 539 cases, wherein 43 are recovered, and the tested are around 13,681.
Okay.
And
Abby, I want to ask you, because Qatar is also known for its airline services, no? Has Qatar grounded its planes and flights? Kasi Emirates Airlines, they have already stopped operating its passenger flights. Cargo flights na lang sila.
yes, that's
Do
true.
you have any idea if Emirates,
Around,
if Qatar Airlines has already done that too?
yes, so around March 15, it suspended incoming flights.
Oh,
But
okay.
with the exception of the cargo and transit flights,
Okay.
around, 1 second. So around March 9, the countries banned from entry. There were actually 11 at that time. So, sorry, 14 at that time: Bangladesh, China, Egypt, India, Iran, Iraq, Italy, Lebanon, Nepal, Pakistan, and the Philippines, South Korea, Sri Lanka, Syria, and Thailand. And around March 14, they announced Germany, Spain, and France also included in the countries banned. Up to this moment, the measures are actually being announced regularly by the Supreme Committee for Crisis Management. In English, Her Excellency Lolwa bin Rashid bin Mohammed Al Qatar. She holds a press con almost every evening to update the public. And with her, the Ministry of Public Health, the Government Communications Office. So several ministries have been cooperating before the announcement, so people are informed. And also there's the use of Twitter.
Okay.
We actually, the hashtags have been popularized. So your safety is my safety, and for Qatar, stay home. So every post that the ministries actually, either it's in Twitter or Facebook, you'll see these hashtags. And yes, I think I can say that Qatar is really, they're very present in Twitter and Facebook. So information dissemination is one of the crucial things that we have. So that's, yeah, every
that's
night,
true.
every day.
Yes.
Yes.
And also, Qatar has also pledged to step up operations to repatriate people as long as your airports are working, no? So
Yes,
that's
true.
good. Yeah. So, Abby, do take care. I hope we have more time. Yes, please. Yes. What do you have for us?
Right now, actually, what they're really focusing on is the ban on public gatherings. So because there are some instances that some people are still playing football or going to beaches. So the Ministry of Interior, they actually deployed police officers to make sure that there are no social gatherings. So in public parks, the seaside corniche, the mosques, the beaches, yes, no social celebrations, no social gatherings. They're really focused on minimizing people contact during this pandemic.
Thank you very much, Abby, and keep the updates coming. We'll be calling you again for more updates there in Qatar and our OFWs, most especially. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much, Abby.
Thank you.
Keep safe.
I'm Abby Basa, report. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm reporting from Doha, Qatar. We live in interesting times.
Thank you, Abby.